Hi everyone, my name is Amelia and this is the 2016 Project for Awesome. So this year I'm making my video about Housing Works. Housing Works is an organization that's based in New York City and works on providing housing, healthcare, and support to people living with or affected by HIV and AIDS. I am real quick gonna just read you their mission statement because obviously they phrase it better than I can. Housing Works is a healing community of people living with and affected by HIV and AIDS. Our mission is to end the dual crises of homelessness and AIDS through relentless advocacy, the provision of life-saving services, and entrepreneurial businesses that sustain our efforts. So in addition to being an organization where you can go online and hit the donate button on their website and put in your credit card information and give them $25 or whatever, they also run a number of businesses throughout New York City. They have a number of thrift shops and a bookstore and cafe that you can go to, and 100% of the proceeds from all of those businesses goes towards Housing Works. So for example, I bought a dress at the thrift shop that was $20, so I got a dress and they got a $20 donation in exchange for it. All of their clothes and shoes and even some furniture pieces and books that they sell are all donated, so there's no overhead money that they're taking, plus all of their workers are volunteers, so it's really 100% of the money that you give when you buy a copy of The Fault in Our Stars, perhaps, goes directly to Housing Works. I learned about Housing Works in the summer of 2014 when Hannah Hart had her My Drunk Kitchen book tour stop at their bookstore. So I met Hannah and I got a copy of her book and I was like, this is a really cool bookstore, I should come back here sometime. And I did, and I've kept coming back for 2 years now. And in those 2 years I've learned a lot about HIV and AIDS and the importance of spreading awareness about it and also providing help and support to the people who live with and are affected by it. Housing Works does a lot of really important things, such as providing housing for people who do not otherwise have a place to live, who are living with HIV or AIDS, and gives them access to great healthcare and helps them get jobs. So Housing Works has set this really big goal for themselves to create an AIDS-free New York State by the year 2020, or by the end of the year 2020. I'm not really sure, they just say AIDS-free New York 2020. And that might sound like a ridiculous goal, but it's doable and they have a plan for making it happen, which again, I'm going to go to my handy-dandy flyer that they gave me last time I went and read to you their plan because, again, they phrase it better than I could. What does AIDS-free mean? With today's data, science, and healthcare access, we can end AIDS in New York State by 2020 even without a cure, by dramatically reducing the number of new HIV infections and by bringing those living with HIV and AIDS to optimal health. How do we get to an AIDS-free New York 2020? By fighting for 21st century HIV testing and data sharing, prevention and treatment tools, housing as healthcare, other essential services, and social justice. So a big part of the Housing Works mission is not just to get people to give money to this, but to spread the word. It's something that's not talked about nearly enough as it should be. Of course, when AIDS was first discovered, it was an enormous epidemic, and though that has slowed down a lot, the disease has not. It's still hugely debilitating, and there still is no cure. And it's something that we're not talking about, and that I'm afraid is going to continue to not be talked about. Housing Works is an absolutely phenomenal organization. They are hardworking, they are passionate about what they do, and they believe 100% in their mission. And I would love to see some of this year's Project for Awesome money go towards them so that we can help them achieve their goal of creating an AIDS-free New York State in 2020. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and go to projectforawesome.com and vote for this If you want to learn more about what Housing Works does, or if you live in New York City and you want to find out where their locations are, you can go to housingworks.org. If you really like this video, then you can give it a like, or leave me a comment, or you can share it on Twitter and spread the word about it, or you can share it on Facebook if you're my mom. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm super excited about it. Have a great project for Awesome, and DFTBA.